my ADHD titration appointment today. So I was talking about the dry mouth and how I haven't noticed any improvement with 30 milligrams and 40 milligrams Medikinet. So there was two options: either go back to the 20 milligram because that's when I noticed the biggest difference, or try I think it's Elvanse, which is the other range of drugs that this company uses. And so I thought, because I've stopped using my essential oils and I want to do a proper sort of looking at what's supporting me once my drugs are balanced, I'm going to try, I think he said 30 milligrams Elvanse for a week and then 50 milligrams, and then we're going to meet again. And then at that point I can decide whether the Elvanse is working better or I'm getting side effects that aren't working. And at that point I can then decide to go back on the 20 milligrams Medikinet, although I'd have to start at 10 for a week again. So it was a really tough decision because I'm not a huge fan of drugs and messing around with things, and never have been, hence the fact I use essential oils and do my shamanic stuff. But if I'm gonna be messing around with what's going on and seeing how I feel and stuff, I'd rather do it all in one go. So although there was part of me going, oh, let's just go to 20 milligrams, I still want to see if the other type of drugs have an impact or not, and I'd rather not do that. I'd rather not do the 20 milligrams and then go, oh my God, I wish I'd tried the other thing, just so that I know. And as I said, I want to get back to using my essential oils and being more focused on that once I know how I'm feeling and stuff. So although it was like, oh, what do I do? I just thought that was the best thing to try. And, you know, is it good enough for now? Is it safe enough to try? Is one of the things that I occasionally think when I'm thinking, should I try doing something in my business or a new thing in my life? That's sort of one of the things I try and have in the back of my mind. Is it good enough for now? Is it safe enough to try? And, you know, I'm being followed by medical professionals, so obviously it's safe enough to try. If I have any disastrous things, then obviously I get in touch with them and we sort it out. And yes, it is good enough for now. And as I said, I want to get back to sort of an even keel so I can start looking at other things as well. So yes, it was a tough decision, and I'd been thinking about it up front, and it's never an easy decision to decide like what to do next, and do I just try it and see what happens, and you know, the side effects could be worse with this than they have with the ones I'm on, and blah blah blah, but it could be better, and I'm not going to know if I don't try. So for anybody out there who, you know, has all this issue with ADHD meds or any other medications that you're trying and get to the right thing for you, I totally feel your pain and sort of trying to figure out what's the best thing to do. It's never a particularly easy journey, but as I said, I like it's a sociocracy phrase, the is it good enough for now, is it safe enough to try? And you know, there's always a time limit. You try something and you go, after a month, if it doesn't work, then I'll try something else, and blah blah blah, or whatever. So I just thought I'd share my update. Obviously I won't get the meds until, I don't know, they're going to post them tomorrow, I would have thought, and then I'll keep you in the loop with the new meds. Obviously I haven't been doing many updates because I've been on the 40 milligrams for, I don't even know now, 3-4 weeks, something like that. As I said, not other than the dry mouth, which is driving me nuts. I mean, I have been doing using lemon oil and spearmint, so although I said I wasn't going to use a lot of oils, obviously I'm still going to look after my physical health with stuff, and that has helped a bit, but not, I definitely want to try different drugs if this is going to be like a permanent thing. So yeah, just keeping you in the loop. If you want to ask me any questions, do. If you want to share this with anybody who you think it might help if they're sort of debating what to do drugs wise, especially for the ADHD meds, then point them in my direction so they can watch all my videos. And whatever you do, remember, you're amazing.